your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into The Haunting of Hill House, the season finale. This is going to be the ending of the show. I know there's another one that is called The Haunting of Bly Manor, but for now we are finishing up here. I have loved it so much. I feel like I'm going to have more of a longer outro than the intro because I feel like I always say all my thoughts at the ending of every episode reaction that I've done, that I don't really have anything to introduce with. Guys, we're going to dive into it. I have spoiled myself a little bit. So I know what this episode is going to be about because I ended up reading what Netflix told me it's going to be about. And we are going to be visiting Olivia. So that's the mom. And we're going to know how she experienced things in the house, I think. Because we get to know that she basically fears for her children's safety. And that's what we know. And we have been following along with 6 of the family members so far. Their stories, how they experience stuff. So I'm just very excited to be diving into the mom's story. I've been wondering for so long, when will this happen? I thought we were going to get it in episode 7. And when we didn't get it there, I was like, okay, maybe 8. Didn't get it there, but here it is. My full reaction is over on Patreon, on my social media, they're linked down below. Same with my anime reaction channel, my gaming channel where I post all my exclusive playthroughs, as well as my VOD channel that has all my past streams, all on YouTube now. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get into The Haunting of Hill House, episode 9. Oh, what? No intro? Scary.
I guess I did.
Oh, this is before the storm. Okay.
You remember when Steve and Cheryl were this little?
They grow up, that's for sure.
She would never, not even when she was little.
Hmm.
I wish I could just freeze them, keep them just like this forever.
Oh, Mama.
You guys coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is how things were going in her head. What? She didn't even notice it happening.
We slept through it, I suppose.
I hate storms. Hate them. Since I was a little girl.
Same.
I slept through most of it too, but it gave me the strangest dreams.
I actually like them. They relax me. My daughter, though, is terrified of them.
Understandable.
I guess it's all about how we feel when we're young. When I was 12, my dad died unexpectedly. One day he was there, the next day he wasn't, and I didn't really know how to handle it.
And that's okay.
I didn't even cry.
Oh. Whoa.
Especially for a child.
Or an adult.
I started bawling. The dam just broke. And right then, I heard these taps on the window. And I thought it was weird because it had been sunny just before and it wasn't supposed to rain. It got violent. One of the windows in my sister's room broke and Janet shrieking. And I ran in there and I could see it. It was small black stones hitting the windows, bouncing up off the ground outside.
Oh, she knows something.
And as suddenly as it started, it just stopped. Silence. Harrisonville, Ohio, 1901. It rained small stones over a whole town. And then once in Sicily, but that was because of Mount Etna. It spewed pumice stone that fell on Sicily.
Wow.
I thought it was my fault. It was me. I'd had the hardest, darkest feelings of my whole young life that day. And I just shot them up at the sky.
I feel so sorry for everyone. I keep saying that every episode, that I feel sorry for someone. But I do.
When Daddy died, I made it rain rocks. It's only as you grow up that they start to sound crazy.
What was it you said to me before? There are more things in heaven and earth.
Horatio, and is dreamt of in your philosophy.
The mom seemed so wonderful. I feel like this house broke her.
Come on, not now.
She just wanted to relax a bit. There he is.
I said no, Luke. Please.
And he's watching her.
Abigail's real, but her clothes aren't as cool as yours.
She can't have your sister's clothes, Luke. You kids have fun. I'll be in my reading room if you need me.
What's wrong in this reading room?
Leave Mommy alone. She isn't feeling good lately.
Yeah. This house. Could you see it too? Is that you? No, but that's not how he went. Tell her, that's not how your brother... Oh, look at her eyes.
Mommy! Mommy!
Does this mean that... She said she was sensitive, but she... Whoa. But we saw that Luke went into the house last episode trying to burn it, and then the mom was like, come here, right? This is a nail file. I know I'm using it. The house make it look like he did it himself as well?
I don't know how I know it, but I do.
Oh.
It was Nellie. Luke.
What a horrible dream. And clearly you dozed off while you were reading.
It was a terrible dream. My headaches are almost constant now, and my dreams are so vivid.
So her dreams were never dreams.
I think maybe, well, both of us have been feeling a little loopy lately.
Guess we can say that. Loopy.
I may have put too much on poor Stevie.
Stop. He can handle it.
I don't think he can handle it so well. Poor Stevie, guys. He's been living a life where he thinks that his entire... Like, his genes are rotten. And no matter what's gonna happen, is only death, and that his children will go through the same. That is a horrible way of living, too. Like, everyone is so broken. No, things are happening. Don't sleep. Nah, you don't follow that. No. Mm-mm.
You.
So you go alone. Isn't that from the picture? Miss Dudley told us about her.
Well, come on. Shake a leg.
Mrs. Dudley, we need help. Poppy.
I'm a dream, and so are you, and so are we. I had one crib about here, I think. I painted little boats on it. Blue boats, so we'd float off to sleep and dream of blue water. Painted him myself, and he was so happy in that crib, and it broke.
So we get to know the ghost now?
All you can do, really, but it's hard, isn't it? And you can't keep them safe forever, can you?
Oh, she knows.
Losing a child, do you think there's a thing worse than that?
I don't think there's anything worse than that.
I dreamed I lost my little girl once. I dreamed I held her little hand and sat at her side, and it took days, weeks, it took weeks for her to quit gulping that watery air, quit gaping at me like a fish on the beach. She'd shake so bad the bed would shake, and when she started shaking, it went fast. She dangled. She died.
I don't think that your story helps.
Cry and bang on the walls. Bang on the walls for help, and bang on the walls for Mama, and just bang, 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 bang. And he couldn't even see. In the end, he couldn't see me there with him. And then he stopped banging. He stopped.
Did he die too? He did. Were you laughing? This is not a laughing manner. Ooh, and now she's here.
They're the elephant's eyebrows, those two. And I bet you'd do anything for them. Ain't that so?
You saw that too. She turned into like an older ghost.
If they was stuck in that dream, you'd wake them, of course, and keep them safe. No more bad dreams, no more screaming Mimis. You'd wake them up and you'd keep them just perfect.
You're so creepy.
Well, meet me, kid, 'cause I got a secret.
And that is... That should changes.
A way to wake 'em up.
Boo.
A way to keep 'em safe
Boo.
if they get stuck in them dreams.
Don't scream.
Liv!
And that's when she tries to...
No, I wasn't. I was. I guess I could see it. Janet's up for a visit.
And now we get to know what's gonna happen. Oh, now we get to know what happened at the house that night. Or maybe that's for the very last episode. Typical.
I just think I've underestimated these migraines, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Constant dreams.
I know.
Migraines is not a joke.
Just snuck up on me all of a sudden.
Oh. He's still there.
Now I want you two to get good rest.
What if I have a bad dream?
Well, I'm sure we can handle any dream you have.
What if I dream that you kill us?
What?
What?
How random is that?
You send us away out into the dark, and my heart breaks right in half, and I can't feel anything happy for weeks and months and years until I can't stand it anymore, and I have to die.
Wow, Nelly, you've been depressed all along.
I'm scared of the dark out there, that I put poison in me. I poisoned myself for years, and
Oh.
blood turns into poison, my body breaks down. You send us out there into the dark, and the dark gets us.
Which is the day, and then Steve finds her. Steven is gonna come up and be like, "Hi, Mom." Right?
I'm cold on the floor with a needle in his arm. And it was you that killed us because you sent us out there.
I would never.
Would you wake us up from a dream like that?
Of course.
Ooh, it's too late, Mama.
What do you mean, sweetheart? Of course you're safe with me.
Yeah,
Mom?
there we have it. Of course you're safe with me. Where's the twins?
Where are the twins?
Ah! This is made so well. Like, everything is somewhere.
My little one is better with me. I've always thought our whole job was just getting them ready for the world. I don't know why. I look at my little ones right now. I just feel terror. It's like a rock in my gut. It's just anxiety. I've always needed someone to keep me grounded, get me out of my head. I mean, the kids are safe. It's just in my head.
It's not in your head.
But if you're worried about your children, you don't let anyone tell you what you're feeling is wrong.
And that's being a mom.
You listen to your gut, even if it makes them hate you, even if he does.
We were hoping to be out by the end of August, so the kids can go to school. But who knows now that we have this mold issue?
Better if it's sooner.
Yeah.
And for you, maybe even sooner than that.
She tried to protect you.
It's a strange house.
Yeah, there's something with it, right?
And all I can tell you is that it's just as stupid and hungry as anything else. We don't stay after dark, Horace and I. Allowed to step foot on this place. Not once. I wasn't even gonna help when you...
She said, "My child." Do you think she's still talking about the unborn one? That was stillborn?
But I said no. I didn't want to watch anything else get fed upon.
I wonder if she's talking about the stillborn child, or if they actually got another one after they stopped coming out after dark.
2 children the same age as mine, so I said I would work. It's very different in the night. It's different in the dark.
Oh, it is.
I actually am gonna take a little break, heading to my sister's on Monday, get some air.
She never got there. I find it so weird that they didn't say Clara's name at all until after the whole like communication system.
I know you're taking a little...
We got to see what she saw.
How long are you gonna be gone?
Not long, honey. I just need a little time away. It's nothing more than that. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. I love it.
What did you see?
Mommy?
But why is she seeing Luke? Is Luke dead now? Is that... He can't be dead.
Why?
But if she has seen it all the time, and Nellie's dead.
I was stressed and excited and content and motivated and concerned.
Theo is the only kid that we haven't seen in a while now.
Grounded and nervous and creative and...
I wonder if McKenna Grace was filming something else at the time. Because they also had a stand-in for her in another episode when there was the storm.
Do you think there's something wrong with me? Like really wrong?
Oh, Mama.
I think maybe Monday's a little late for your trip.
Go tomorrow then. First thing.
Because she never got there.
You're gonna have to handle the kids
I
and
can handle it. I won't let anything happen to them.
It's not that simple.
It is. So will you.
I've been wondering for so long if the dad is wearing contact lenses.
So will you.
Yes, to right?
You guys be good. And take care of your poor handsome dad for me, okay?
There she is!
I'm afraid not, honey. Not this time. My cab's outside. I gotta get to the airport.
You fly safe. Call me when you get to Janet's, okay?
Okay, but what happened to her? Where did she go?
Can Abigail spend the night while you're gone? Like a sleepover. Nellie said it was okay. She can have my bed.
It's fine, sweetie.
Okay, so the cab is real. What did she do? Go leave the airport and just get back to the house, and then everything just went down?
Tell Daddy can't just be a cereal.
How's Janet?
She's fine.
Well, tell her I said hi.
She's not there.
Hugh says hi.
Guys!
See, she's scattered.
She's making margaritas.
Call me back later when the kids have gone to sleep.
No, you have your hands full.
I can hear you, bud. Okay.
Dressed like your daughter. At the motel. Lying to Hugh about where she is. Except when she said she was in bed, she was outside the house. And now, she's back at the house. So it started with the mom. And this is the 9. Surely you're brave. I would never walk around in this house.
Mom,
What are you doing here?
what are you doing here? I thought you were at Aunt Janet's.
I just missed you all so much. You grew up so fast. You and Steve. Theo, too. Kids need their mommies and then they don't.
Hello, tea party with Abigail.
Go to bed, sweetie.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, honey, what are you doing? I'm sorry. Who are Abigail?
See, I told you she was real. I'm sorry. Luke said it was okay. You said she could sleep over. So did Dad. I don't want to get in any trouble.
Oh, she's so cute.
No, dear. You're not in any trouble. We were actually about to have a surprise tea party.
And she's going to poison her kids.
Would you like to join us?
It's open. You found the key.
You want to know the secret? We are the key.
That is not a very good secret. And that's when he finds it open because he runs upstairs and Olivia has unlocked it. Everything makes sense. Oh, Shirley, you scared your dad.
I just saw her in the kitchen and she was being really weird.
You can't tell my mom, though. She worries about everything.
You're perfectly safe. That's what this is all about, actually.
Who is your mom? I don't know, Abigail. There we go.
You're so beautiful, the three of you. I'm just so happy.
She's about to cry. You're not that happy. And the rat poison? Oh, she's drinking it. Oh, Hugh. Please find us. We're scared. Run. Red room.
What's wrong? Abigail!
Just a moment, and then there'll be no more pain.
What are you doing?
And that's how it started. You took the life of Abigail. She just wanted to sleep over.
It's Abigail in the window! She's okay! She's in the window!
It's not okay.
Stevie, get up.
And everyone is... Oh, yep. And she's the one doing that.
They're in there.
The details. Oh my goodness. How do you even come up with this? How do you record this from beginning to end?
She lies.
We get to know the ghosts, like all of them?
She lies. That one.
Who?
Puppy.
Can you help me?
What can I do for you, dear?
She's the sick lady that used to live here.
He's killing them. He's driving them into the dark. He's killing them. He's driving them toward a silver table. He's driving them toward a needle. He's driving them toward disease and harm.
Poppy, you are a liar.
Shut up! Oh, God. Oh, God.
You did that. She just wanted to be here for sleepover.
No, 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 no! Are you awake now?
But why didn't the dad tell the sheriff about this? I would call him a police all the time. I don't know why some places have sheriffs and some have cops. I just saw he had a star.
He's killing them.
It's just a dream. Just a screaming Mimi. And find those little bugs safe in their beds.
So Poppy's the reason why you did what you did.
I want to wake up so badly. Why can't I wake up?
And she pushes you. Or was she going to save you? She was so close. So that's what happened. And then he finds you like that.
Oh my God, this is insane, right?
Okay, don't go far. We still need help unloading the car. Hey, Luke, stay close. Stay, everybody. Never mind. Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Awesome.
Right away.
Long.
I gotta get my camera. Do you know which bag had my camera?
Blue bag still in the car.
Smells weird too.
Smells weird, it's cold.
We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be swimming in it.
Just fix the heat.
Theo's like, whatever, fix the heat now.
Okay, well, wait up. I'll show you. And we've already assigned the bedrooms, so no fighting over the bedrooms.
You guys go on without me.
How could we?
Is this how she's living now? Man, now I'm not sure if that is like how... Now I'm not sure if that is how it went down on the first day when they first moved in, or that is how she's seeing things now that she has woken up, you know? Oh, this show is just so many like twists and turns and so many details. I have no idea how they did this. Okay, but we're gonna dive into episode 10, which is the final episode in the whole show.
I got it.
Oh.
Not a pony. This isn't working. It could be a pony. Something was moving. I saw...
The details.
I want to see what's in there too.
That is so crazy!
It's
You're not funny, Luke.
What? What? Huh? Also, huh? What? No way, that's a thing. They're like, let me just confuse you a little bit more, right?
Hey.
Hey, how was it?
It was great. Kelly says hi. Her boys are huge. You were missed.
I was gonna cook.
I know, but she wants fries. All the fries, nothing but fries. It's the best cure for writer's block.
Don't use those words.
Oh, what? Oh no, I'm gonna sit here throughout this entire episode and be like, what? What? Why? How?
Dad and I just got to the house, and we know Luke bought the gasoline, and
Oh, honey.
we're about to go inside.
You don't have to do this, you know? You said yourself you're never gonna publish this.
I do, though. To see it, to really see it.
So this is...
Who's getting ready to join this family. One day she's gonna ask about her grandfather and about her Uncle Luke. What happened in that house?
So how did they go through with it?
This house, which seemed somehow...
So they finally talked about it, perhaps, unless he lied and got insemination with someone else's, you know?
It was a house without kindness. Never meant to be lived in.
I really want to read this book.
All right. If he's here, I think I know where to find him.
The Red Room.
It's okay. Come on.
He said, come on. See? Now you can see Mr. Fedora too. Which I called for Mr. Carla. Carla's husband. Because I didn't know who Carla was.
Fear. Fear is the relinquishment of logic. The willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns. We yield to it, or we fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you believe it now, Steve?
Luke! Luke! Dad, that door...
No, it has not.
Take off the hinges. How hard can it be?
Look, I've tried everything. Maybe with the two of us. Dad?
Closed.
Why don't you come to bed? Get some sleep. Hill House will be there in the morning. Come to bed and leave the ghosts where they belong.
That's not the problem.
Does that mean that Luke died? Because that's what the mom saw, and that's now what he saw?
He was alive on the floor, and then the door closed, and
then he died. You have to say it. You gotta finally say it.
So Luke died.
It's still too soon. Why don't you come to bed? Get some sleep.
I mean, I can't say what happened after the door closed.
He doesn't remember.
I mean, how I got out of the house. I don't remember coming back to California. I don't remember us.
That's what I'm saying too. I thought it was a dream at first.
I mean, is anything real before you write it, Steve? You take other people's lives and love and loss and pain and you eat it, Steve. You are an eater. You eat it and you shit it out.
Okay, Lee.
Normal people's lives are flesh and blood and muscle and bone, but not yours, darling. Oh, no. Your life is...
She took that very personal.
If I was real, you never would have walked out that door, but I wasn't, and you did. And now this one, she won't be real either. She must be an eater like her dad.
What is happening here?
Like your mother.
Steve. Everyone is here.
Come on.
He didn't do that. He wouldn't have. 90 days plus, even. And then it's the mom. And then, who was it? Poppy? Abigail? I don't remember what it looked like anymore. Poppy. Oh,
Please, please let me come back, please.
Ooh.
You know, everybody's always given up on me my whole life. But not you, Luke. Not you. You saved me.
But I didn't.
This episode is going to mess with my brain.
I never found you.
No, I came here. I got us this hotel room. And I found you at the payphone.
This is fake.
You can 12-step it and collect your chips, but you're never clean. Because one day that needle's going back in your arm. You have an appointment with that needle.
What do you mean you're expected?
Come with me, Luke.
No.
He's worked so hard.
If you look long enough at the wallpaper, you can see that little girl.
What little girl?
Girl with the runny egg eyes.
Steve, wait!
Poppy, you are the biggest. You're the biggest. Oh, can't even say it.
Dad?
Was that the mold? Did it take over? That's not him. He wouldn't yell like that. He's putting up his glass every time he sees her. Did they have a... Were they in like a relationship before? Because she started seeing... Poppy, you absolute... What I was going to say was, she started seeing him after she thought that Kevin cheated on her. There's a guy.
Oh,
So maybe that's her ex.
thanks, but I'm...
Oh.
Tell you what, what's the weirdest thing you guys have on the happy hour menu? Like the thing no one ever orders?
He's like, well played. So he knew you were married then?
You send someone a drink,
Without their consent.
and it's socially acceptable, but you send someone an appetizer,
Without their consent.
and yeah, it's really, really weird. Can I sit here while I eat these?
You don't have to eat them.
Oh, sure I do. I will keep it professional. Hand to God. We can chat,
For real? I didn't hear last call.
Me either. Well, I guess that's it.
You were true to your word.
I always am.
Hmm.
On that note,
Oh no, don't do it.
I'm not. I'm just saying, since we missed last
Gonna
call,
do it.
I've got all the makings of a mean martini in my room and want a nightcap.
He's also married. Oh, you both cheating bastards.
I did really good right up until the end there.
Such a guy.
I can't help it. It's taken 60 million years to develop the carnivorous biped you see before you.
Thank you anyway. It was nice to meet you. I enjoyed the conversation, but I'm gonna say goodnight.
Okay. But why does she keep seeing him? Is it guilt?
That's not what you said, though.
Oh.
Let's see what kind of martini it makes.
You walked out of the bar, crossed the lobby, into the elevator, and you had that martini, didn't you? How old was Jaden then? 6? And Allie was...
2.
It had been diapers and bills for years, and you just bought the business, and it was in the red, and life was...
Loud.
I was hungry, too.
So you were so mad at Kevin, but you already did it yourself?
And you were so far away from home for the first time in so long.
And the story says that he pushed your sister away. You went through with it.
God, who would have guessed how good at it you were? You got dressed, and you flew home, and it was like nothing happened.
A good person.
Well, you never did it again.
Never.
But
Nope, you didn't even tell us.
the instant someone dies, they learn everything. Every secret thing. And when I die, I'm gonna wake up in that hotel room and have to watch every single thing she did.
And that's on guilt.
But underneath, she is a horror. And we pickle it and paint it, but it's still
death and rot and ruin. But she is pretty.
She is pretty. Okay, that was freaky. Don't open your eyes. Oh, Nell is waking you all up.
He's dying. Go on.
You're doing it too fast. What about you?
When I was a child, my mother spanked me for throwing a rock through a greenhouse roof. It was the only time she ever. But a simple rock through some glass taught me so much about my mother.
Oh my god.
And after thinking about it very seriously, I went out and did it again.
Oh.
What's that about?
Germaphobe.
There was a reason for this.
Huh.
Fear and guilt are sisters.
I feel like she's gonna jump scare us.
That silly man thought his wall would keep them out, but there was just enough room for him and them.
Trish, I really, really like you. But Dream Trish is a little creepy.
His fingers were shredded on his own bricks until his scratches just sounded like rats in a wall.
The rats in the wall.
So small.
The house.
Fear and guilt are sisters, Theodora. When you wake up, they'll leave you be. Just enjoy me.
No, Theo. Save her. Nell is saving you guys. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. And now you guys will never know. He was clean. And he said no.
You're awake. Oh, I've missed you so much.
Where?
Why is Nell young?
I will have a Robin. I almost named you Robin. But when I looked at you for the first time, you were Luke. You just were. I almost forgot. Your big boy hat.
Go.
Yeah, go.
Why would you want your brother to go? He just got here.
Don't.
My dad.
Yeah, go. Nell is protecting you too. Olivia, shut the heck up. Just close your mouth. Nell, yell louder. We are listening to you.
It wasn't your fault. Never once. You were perfect.
Oh my goodness.
And you are. It's the world, my love. It isn't and it wasn't, and you never should have been fed to it like you were.
You don't.
Why does she keep saying that?
Leave.
Look at me. Look at me. This is a gift.
No, it's not. Your sister is a baby, come on.
Here.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You understand this is not right.
Knocking louder all the time. And finally, here you are. Please.
Don't.
No, I have to get.
Please.
No.
His pulse is really weak. We gotta get into a hospital.
She saved me.
I feel a little clearer just now.
No?
All of us have. I need you to know that. So many times and we didn't know it. No, not a heart, a stomach.
What are you talking about?
So many times and we didn't know it.
We need to get Luke out of here. We need to get into a hospital.
And your dad.
That our moments were laid out like dominoes and that they fell one into another. And on it went, just days tipping one into the next, in a long line between the beginning and the end. Snow or confetti.
Nell, like, talking, smiling.
So many times and we didn't know.
When have we been here though?
This room is like the heart of the house. No, not a heart, a stomach.
Could this be the tree room? Or tree house?
It was your dance studio, Theo. It was my toy room. It was a reading room for Mom, the game room for Steve, a family room for Shirley, a tree house. But it was always the red room. I'm like a small creature swallowed whole by a monster, and the monster feels my tiny little movements inside.
I don't know how to do this without you.
I learned a secret. There's no without. I am not gone.
Oh,
there's so much I want to say to you.
Oh. Sorry, our last words were in anger.
They weren't our last.
She's been here all the time.
I'm sorry if I didn't listen, and I'm sorry.
Wouldn't have changed anything. Forgiveness is warm. I loved you completely, and you loved me the same. The rest is confetti.
So you were the only one that didn't get to be part of the heart of the house? What was this room for you? It was always locked? Oh, don't do that, Olivia. I don't like it.
The first was young Miss Groton. She tried not to let him in. He stabbed her with a corn knife. That's how his crimes began.
What?
She fed off her attacker until her strength gave way. The next was Grandpa Groton.
Poppy, you're terrifying.
Stay away.
Yeah, back off.
He's just too cute there.
Away.
Forgive a girl for being lonely. Nothing sadder than a cold.
We don't like you. Go away.
I have told lies and made a fool of myself. And the very air tastes like wine. You've changed so much.
I was holding a door. I had my back against it and my arms out wide. The monsters come through anyway.
Yeah.
You kept them from me.
To keep them safe.
You kept them from the truth.
Oh, and we're back to this.
I dreamed of you. I dreamed of you and the children's laughter. And then I'd remember that you took them from me. You took them.
Oh.
And they suffered.
They did. They all do.
Yeah, they do.
We have to watch it all because we're parents. And that's the deal. I saw our daughter dance at her wedding. Her smile was like a light and it was reflected in everyone's faces. It was ours. We did that.
Aww.
We loved each other so well.
This is our forever.
That's what I've been saying too.
God will ever touch them ever again.
Nothing good will either.
Yep.
They'll die.
They will die if they stay. They're dying now. Our babies are dying. You have always said that our job was to send them sailing.
That was the dream.
Out into the world.
A dream.
Into the world. Let them go.
I'll be alone again.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the kids in that room, I would have laid down with you. I would have followed you.
Oh, don't say this. Oh no, Hugh.
I will make a promise to you that I will keep forever. Open the door. Let me fix this.
Because he fixed stuff. Why do you feel like the dad is gonna jump? So he'll stay there all the time. You know?
Oh, we had 5 of them. No. Stay with me. Play.
Start the car. Deep breathing.
Yeah. Come on.
They're doing this again.
Sacred Heart's closest. I can navigate. Are you guys coming with us or?
Go ahead. There's one more thing your brother and I have to do here. We'll see you there.
What? I'll meet you at the hospital.
He's like, what?
Dad, what did I see?
So they saw something. he's gonna see how it went down.
What happened? Why are you here? Did you see?
We were looking for.
Oh my God. I can fix this.
How?
Why is this happening? Why are you even here? We need to get the police. Why are you here? Our daughter snuck out of her bed tonight and we thought maybe.
Your daughter is Abigail?
No, 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 oh no.
She wasn't in her bed.
Who hurt you, baby girl?
I'm having the strangest dream.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna burn it.
It's like Luke tried.
Burn this house and its hills to the dirt, and I'll salt the earth.
You won't. Horace, he can't. She's still here.
The mama. Or are you talking about Poppy? Hate Poppy.
Carry her body back to the woods, Olive. Bury her by the cottage in the garden that she loved. And when she's buried and it's done, we'll say nothing. You understand, Hugh? We'll say nothing.
Say nothing? What you mean?
We kept her out of the world to keep her safe. No, we're the only ones who would even know to mourn her. We won't say anything about Olivia.
That wasn't her.
Or remember their mother in any way but the way that she truly was. And we can protect that for you.
If you keep this house, don't let it take anyone else. Never again. I'm her mother. I won't leave her here alone. I will not.
This got so dark. What do I mean? This got so dark. It's been dark this entire time, but wow. Abigail was Luke's friend all along. Their daughter.
You didn't tell your sisters what you saw. You live them, or you don't. But they can't be told. I'm sorry.
No.
We did that.
This is all yours now. The house and the promise. I want you to know, you and your sisters and your brother, never been prouder of anything. Take care of each other.
And be kind to each other. If nothing else, be kind. I was so lucky to be your dad.
Oh, okay. Is it gonna get out now? Because the ghosts are still here.
I've lived with ghosts since I was a kid. Since before I knew they were even there. Ghosts are guilt. Ghosts are secrets. Ghosts are regrets and failings. A marriage can be like a house. A marriage can be haunted. And I let that happen to us, and I'm so sorry, Lee.
I'm asking you to love me for the next few minutes, and it might be the hardest that you've ever had to love me. I'm gonna jump, and I'm asking you to hold my hand.
We're gonna tell him.
While I'm falling.
We're gonna tell him about Mr. Man.
I went to that conference in Chicago.
I wish I'd been a better husband. I wish I'd been a better son. I wish I'd been a better brother. Saying I built a wall around a big part of my life, and I hid behind that wall, and I thought that wall kept us both safe, but walls don't work that way.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh. I don't know if I can call this a happy ending because the dad died.
My only wish is to come home.
And Olivia said he basically had to do that because she didn't want to be alone. But Nell was there all along. She died there too.
I just want to fix this.
And you're just like your dad. You can fix it.
I will stay.
We're here. Claire, we made it.
So they would die in that house too. And that is the stillborn baby.
The willing relinquish.
2 years.
We cannot continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. And those who walk there, walk together.
Oh, hell no. I'm not playing no blind manor. Not right now. Oh my god. Ew. Is that what I look like? Yeah, I felt I was crying a little bit, but I didn't think it was that much. Oh my goodness. This might be the most devastating and heartbreaking, traumatic, like so much trauma in this show. And it might just be also one of the best shows I've ever seen. I actually believe that, yeah, I think this is my favorite show of all time. There, I said it. And the fun thing about this is because if you guys are new here, you probably don't know this, but to the people that have been following for a while, they know that I started my channel after my father passed away to connect with his favorite hobby. I was going to go and look through all of his favorites and perhaps get the chance to find my own favorites. I watched a whole lot of TV shows on this channel and a whole lot of movies, but I would never expect a like horror show to be I would never expect that this show would be bringing out so many feelings in me throughout every episode. Either I'm so upset, I'm devastated, noticing reactions of trauma in ways that I could connect with without going so deeply into it. This is the best show I've ever seen, and I'm so glad that you guys have been watching it together with me. This has been such a rough experience to watch this. It's been heavy and so difficult. Wow. I'm a mess. In every intro and every opening I do on the channel, I'm like always so excited, but I can't do it because the show is done. Usually after every episode, I go and talk about this to my family, you know? I sit down, I talk about it, even though that they have not seen the show. I'm sitting there talking about all of the reactions to grief that the siblings have had, because I just needed to talk about it. And seeing it end in the way that it did, seeing them get closure, seeing them start to work things out, it brought me so much warmth and comfort, but at the same time, I still have some questions left. Like the dad left. He had to go that way because of Olivia didn't want to be alone. But Nell was there. You know, she had one of her babies. I know, this was so difficult. I don't have the words. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to cut it here. I already spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to say. But all in all, 5 out of 5 stars. Number 1, the best show I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe even the best written cinematic experience I've ever had, and I really want to read the book now. So I'm going to go find Shirley's novel. I'm gonna go get it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed watching the show together with me. Thank you for joining me on another journey. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you want to watch my full reaction to every single episode, it is over on Patreon. All my social medias are linked down below. Thank you so much for hanging out today and every other day, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye, everyone.
Put your hand